Hello everyone, welcome back to Tactical Breach Wizards. We did the tutorial on Rushwater PD yesterday. We're continuing, the missions in the order the story presents them to us. Learning more about Zan and Jen and I guess what happened to Liv in the meantime, probably? Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Dessa Banks. I caught a glimpse at her police file. They have her pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. When I found her, she just shot her patient in the head with a .45. If she's not mob, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? I guess it's possible she's a great doctor and shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just a kind of power move. Your turn. What's the story with you and Liv? We ran an extraction on a Druid Mafia. Excuse me, I'm not going to be doing voices consistently, but every so often I'll remember to try to at least make them sound different from me. We ran an extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. Also, she told me to do that. For years, I thought I'd got her killed. Then 6 months ago, she resurfaces pulling brutal heists for a PMC. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. If there's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. And who is Liv Kennedy? She was my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different timescale than the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. That seems overpowered. I served with her for 5 years on some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Oh wait, I didn't want to hit skip, but there wasn't. I just forgot there wasn't. Well, can I go back and? I just couldn't find a go next button, but I think it was just left click anywhere, and I got confused. So Jan has a perk point. Zan is close to having one. Okay. Spend perk points on Jan. This is like her research table or something. There are more attunements for this ability. Okay. So I can choose. These are abilities it could have. Extra knockback to the final target. Interesting. Or +2 knockback at point blank range. I'll just level up Change Bolt, I guess. I don't know. I could reset changes, but who knows? Being able to hit 3 people seems pretty cool. Yes. Confirm? I have chosen confirm. Oh, move on. Oh, wait, but... list of missions. The asset, Rushwater Reunion. Maybe that's what the mission is called. Here you can replay previous levels with your new perks. Choosing your team freely, even with wizards you didn't have at the time. You gain confidence points for any goals you missed before. So what are goals? You can't redo the tutorial. There don't seem to be confidence points available, or maybe there are? I don't know. Outfits. Yeah, so this is described in the Steam store. You already own all these outfits, but it takes confidence to pull them off. You can replay old levels with new perks to get confidence goals you missed. So if your characters get... And as far as I can tell, they are just cosmetic? I don't know. But these are all the things he bought but is too scared to wear. Thinks people will make fun of him, I guess. Okay, move on, I guess. A lovely condo, 48 minutes away. Jen's place, I guess? Nope, Zan's. This is your safe house? It's cute. Well, it's my mom's place. She's at bingo. Alright, well, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. Oh, wow, we actually put together the conspiracy map? So how does this work? You drag a string between us to prove we're friends? Okay. Okay, so here's... That's so weird. I have details about... Likes, complicated cases, good filing systems, skulls of every kind. My cat Daryl, not mutual. Dislikes Steve Clark, traffic warlock, who has, I believe is a character we get eventually, right? He's mentioned in the Steam page. The Rushwater Police, loose ends. Hobbies? Scrying, crying, interrogating Daryl when he does a crime. Ugh, I hate writing bios. I'm a storm witch, a private investigator, and legal guardian to one emotionally distant cat. For the last 3 years, I've been finding missing people the cops couldn't or wouldn't, but it doesn't pay well, and work is drying up in... Oh shit, these notes are smaller than I realize. Zan's thing sounds serious, and I think I can help, so off I go! And then we can read... I know you want me to drag, but... Details. Likes, naval history, Ma-spiced apricots, friends succeeding, assault staves. Dislikes. Memory tests, decisions, dairy, being asked about his dislikes. Hobbies? Providing emotional support, providing fire sport, backgammon. What the hell, Jen? Oh, that's attached to the next line. Zan is an extremely old retired Special Forces operative who can see the future. Actually, can only see 1 second into the future, but in Breach and Clear operation, that's a big deal. Zan used to serve under Liv Kennedy in the DSR Navy until she was lost in action. Now that she's back, with a violent, unknown agenda, Zan worries he might be the only one who knows how dangerous she is or how to counteract her power. He's probably overblowing it, though. Okay, and they're old friends. And Jan served under... Okay, I haven't read about Liv. Liv Kennedy, Black Ops Chronomancer. Likes, acting quickly, acting decisively, acting like a prick. Dislikes, weaknesses, slowness, stowerness? It's a town in Norland. Hobbies, dodgeball, don't play her at this. Bloody knuckles, don't play her at this. 100-meter sprint, don't race her at this. Liv was the DSR Navy's star covert operative. She's able to move on a different timescale to the rest of us, rendering her actions effectively instantaneous. It's absolute bullshit. She vanished on her last official op with Zan and disappeared for 2 years. Now she's back with a team of Special Forces wizards cutting a bloody path through the powder keg of southeastern geopolitics like a bull in a house of cards. Great. And they served, yep. Lead strike on. Oh, the Rushwater PD. Survived a brutal strike. A team of Special Forces wizards led by Liv Kennedy breached the Rushwater Police Department, killing 14 and busting out a prisoner, Dessa Banks. Zan arrived hot on their tail, arguably too hot. The cops assumed he was part of it. I heroically rescued him. Too much? Jen. And we got out alive, but we're not popular in the DSR now. Dessa Banks, indeed. Oh, and someone else over there? Boy, there's a lot of text. Dessa Banks, mob doctor? We're not sure. I walked in on Banks right after she shot the mobster I was tracking, Jiren Wexler. According to her file, she used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General, but dropped off the grid a year ago and is now a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. Now Liv Kennedy has abducted her at massive risk, and we're all left panicking about what she knows about Banks that we don't. So wait, where do I... Alright. You have abducted... Well, wait a minute. You sort of rescued her? No, you abducted her. Reactor. One of the biggest and by far the most effective private military outfits in the world. I would put an S there. One of the biggest, and then a parenthetical and clause. So it should be one of the biggest private military outfits in the world. For years, Reactor have done the DSR's dirty work. But now that they've hit a police station on Rushwater soil, they've bitten the hand that feeds them and swallowed it whole. All bets are off. Do you employ... You employ Liv. We learned, yes, Liv works for Reactor. We know that. Hey, that all makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details, though. Yeah, I know, I'm done. Move on. Oh, that's my map. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 newt bones and a vial of her blood, and I can scry her location to within 3 meters. Okay, newt bones sounds doable. Yeah, I don't know. I've got an arrangement with the pet shop downtown. But how do we get hold of her blood? The cops should have taken it when they booked her, part of a standard DNA log. It'll be at the evidence lockup in Stonecliff. And is that guarded? Oh, heavily, but I know a guy there who owes me. I helped him find his skink last June. As long as they haven't heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I can just ask him. Very optimistic. Stonecliff evidence lockup, where Jen knows a guy. Jen, I think they heard about the Rushwater thing. Now they get efficient? Knock out all enemies, sure. Aha, confidence goals. These are optional extra goals that boost a wizard's confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear more daring outfits. Try for them, but don't stress it. You can always come back to get them later with any new perks you've unlocked. They vary each level. Mouse over them to find out what they are this time. Got it, yeah, so... Zan wants to finish with everyone at full health. Jen wants to defenestrate 2 hostiles with Gale Grenade. Oh, a new ability. 1 use per encounter. Is this an encounter? Or, like, did we do 6 phases or 6 encounters in the last mission? I feel like it was 6 phases, but we'll find out. Okay. So what is a Gale Grenade? Knocks back all adjacent targets, 1 use per battle. This feels like 1 battle, right? Okay, but at the moment we can't... Ah, if they hit a wall, remaining knockback is taken as damage. I had wondered about that before. Knockback... So, she shot somebody with a... And I thought they would just take 1 damage because they got bumped into a wall, but they inexplicably got knocked out despite having 2 health in the last episode. So the reason for that is that she had 2 knockback and they were adjacent to a wall, so they were just immediately knocked out. Okay. Out of curiosity, if I were to chuck this... I can't reach here. Well, no, it's not really... I wanted right-click to be undo, but of course it's commit. So just, if she were to run here... we're not doing this, but I want to see how the grenade works. This would actually... Okay, it knocks them back... It's adjacent as in a 3x3 grid, not like a little cross. And it knocks them in the direction... Okay, got it. Good to know. And this hash is an Overwatch thing. Right, I should know that. There's a sharpshooter. So, I mean, tossing a grenade there is not such a bad plan, I think. Could she do that from here? Yeah. Does she have... She does have mana, so we could do this. But it doesn't kill this guy, so it's not that exciting. Could just take cover. Okay, this guy can, like, peek around the corner or whatever. Interesting. If she were here and took cover, she'd be fine. And she could, I believe, yeah, still get the grenade in there. That's cool. And just static blast this guy, I guess. Because I don't... There's no real point, as far as I can tell, spending mana to hit another guy when it's not going to kill him. So this does 1 damage and 1 knockback. So shooting this guy into the wall seems like a cool play. And, like, I could use Predictive Bolt, but it's not gonna work, so I might as well just... Oh, wait, grab intel. Take the near... Oh, there's intel! There's a blue thing here! Evidence! Okay. Gain some mana as well, I guess. So no one's planning to do anything this turn, we knew... Yeah, go ahead. Confidence goals. Jen's done hers. Zan will do his, I'm sure. Yep. Oh, I see. It's so I assigned. This is the first time I'm actually trying to rotate. I assigned Q to rotate camera, but it's not like Q and E to rotate. It's hold Q and then move mouse. Okay, fine. So Zan, I mean... Just shoot this guy, right? Well, the thing is, it's kind of the only thing Jen can do anyway. Yeah, this looks good. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, now we got him. Seal that door, please. And shoot this guy. And we can shoot this guy as well. Done. So now I'll see if I get my grenade back. I bet I will. Alright, what are we looking for? A blue folder. Her blood's in a blue folder? No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so just grab every blue file I see? Yep. Unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something? I can do 1 second of reading 1 second sooner than I otherwise would. That doesn't sound like that's gonna do it. No. Breach? Breach. Okay. I was a little worried this game might be too goofy for me, and I'm finding that it's as goofy as I expected, and yet I'm still enjoying it. Okay, so we can see inside before committing any breaches. Ah, we have new confidence goals. Also, he's earned a time boost? That's new? He didn't have that before. Throw at an ally to give them 1 extra action. This doesn't cost an action, but it does cost mana. Okay, we can see their mana bars up here. And she, yep, has her grenade back. Great. Zan wants to let a single teammate perform 2 actions in 1 turn. Okay, that's just use his new thing. Jen, deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. That seems hard. How many enemies are there? 5? Well, that's interesting. Are there any enforcers out here who are gonna, like, move? Grenadier. Explodes in the outcome phase. Okay. Because it would be nice if, you know, one of them would walk into, hello, words? A predicted bolt. On the other hand, it does seem like the ability to chain bolt twice in a single turn should be kind of insane, right? Like, if she shot this guy and it bounced to here and then, like, here, those 3 would all be dead. But I don't know how I would get... Well, I have the Gale Grenade as well, I guess. Oh, geez, that's pretty powerful stuff. Like, just a Gale Grenade here finishes all these guys off. And I bet I could get all 3 of these as well. Yeah, so I feel like just go ahead and breach here so we can pick up this evidence, then move here and pick up this evidence. Oh, she can't because she's not standing in the right place. So how could I pick up all the evidence and also deal with all the enemies by turn 1? Oh, I guess I'll have more turns to pick up evidence because enemies are coming in through the reinforcement doors. Okay. Actually, I don't know if she can get the right angle on a grenade down from here, can she? I think maybe... Well, so what if we went here? Oh, this is nonsense, of course. Yeah, maybe I didn't want her to come through this door at all, but now I can't undo that, can I? I can, okay. I don't know why they wouldn't let me do it before. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I should try. If she were standing here... Grab that intel. Okay, what is... Why is it showing me this orange? Because everyone behind this... I'm shooting at this guy and he's under cover, so it won't work? Yes. This person's taken cover. Alright, interesting. Whereas if I were here, it would be fine. I can't reach from here to here? The wall's in the way? I could do that, but this guy's in cover again. Okay, I see. Okay, getting trickier than I had expected. Well, I don't know. I mean, I expect the game overall to be tricky. I thought I had some cool ideas that would work on this immediately, and I'm finding that they don't. Like, what would an extra action even do for me? First of all, like, where can I get the grenade to? Not up here where I want it, right? Like, I can get those two. That's cool, I guess. If I had, by the way, if I'd taken... No. Wait, could I have hit this guy? I couldn't, because he's in cover, right? Yeah. And I could get you to go down there, but not more. So, okay, what actually happens when I give a teammate an extra action? What do they get? Can they take an entire extra turn, or just spend another action? Because move is just once per turn. Is this guy shooting at me? Doesn't look like it. Oh, look, it's showing that orange line is like why my line of sight to shoot this guy is blocked, I think. That's, yeah, why I can't right-click him. So I could do this if I wanted. Grab the intel, time boost. Oh, but I don't have visual to her. Okay. So I could do this instead if I wanted. Yeah, so she's allowed to take an additional action, but that doesn't help. Wow. Okay, well, I think I can do a little better if I have Jen come in through this door. Redeploy here. Because she could do this. Right? And Gale Grenade could take this guy out as well. I assume you could get far enough after reaching to shoot this guy? Yeah, no problem. Could even seal this door. Oh, whoops. Rewind? How much? Oh, does it not do enough knockback damage? It's only one knockback, so it... Jeez, okay. And this can't go back here, because it would pass through the wall. So this seems like a strong start for her. But I can't get this guy and this guy on the same turn in any way that I can see. Is there a window somewhere I'm missing? It doesn't look like it. Huh. Maybe I could get this guy to... Well, that doesn't help. It's you I need to kill. So I could shoot you, for example. But I can't give an ally a time boost because I can't reach. And even if she had one, she can't shoot this guy. Shooting this guy is not very helpful. I want a button to like. I want to rewind keybind. What would that be? No, not control options. Wait, confirm skip dialogue. Yeah, okay. I saw this earlier. Hello? Gameplay options? Okay. I don't know. It's not there anymore. Yeah, 4C is not much help. So, if I swap them again, it seemed very bad, but maybe it works somehow? Like, what if I get to here? I could chain you, and then you, and then you? Okay. That's still not very good. Even with an extra turn, right? Like, could you reach her and... No, you can't even reach her. Can you give yourself a time boost? How does that work? It says an ally. Maybe it includes yourself. Costs no actions and mana, so maybe you could aim it at yourself. Because it seems like if you were standing here, you could maybe shoot... No, this guy's... You know, they're both standing up. They're not in cover. Ah, it puts a little thing over their head if you have line of sight to them. So here, if you were to do this, Yeah, it says an ally, though. It doesn't count yourself. So that's no good. However, what if we did this? What if we shot this guy and used a predictive bolt here? He's not... No one else is going to do anything. These guys aren't going to act. At least not during Foresee. I mean, it's possible that, like, you can't do this with the current perks and you need more perks. But it's close enough that it feels like, you know, maybe I could. Wait, can I toss the grenade at her before she... Before we breach? Does it have to be before she spends her action? Or can I give it to her... Sorry, does it have to be after? Or could I give it to her before her turn starts and she just has an extra action? Like, here. Ah, 2 actions. Okay, I see. Well, that's kind of cool. So I don't have to get the 2 wizards close to each other to do this. I just have to find a way that they can do all the necessary things, which is... Wasn't it... When I had her standing here, I could almost do it, right? Problem is I don't have line of sight to this. Or I do have... I can shoot him, right? So when she's standing here, can she do pretty much everything I need? Oh, except... Let's swap the deploys, because I... Okay, undo breaching. Give her the time boost. But I actually want... Oh no, you have to... That has to be after deploying. That makes sense. So give the time boost. Jen breaches the door. Comes here. Or was this actually not good enough? No, this was good, right? Because chain bolt here... No, because I can't get the right angle on this guy. I can push him, but it doesn't hurt. Cancel. Can I just shoot him? No, I want to shoot this guy. Ugh, I had some way that she could kill a bunch of them. I think it was from... over here? Yeah. So now if we do this chain bolt like so, and she uses her spare action to shoot this guy. Now finally Zan, okay, got it, can come in here. And I could pick up the intel, or I could just seal the door. I guess I'll pick up the intel, because I don't know if once you're done with the mission it lets you collect all the intel, or does the intel even matter? It's just extra mana. Well, I mean, those are time boosts, I guess. I can deal with whoever comes through the door, and then seal the door on the next turn, probably. Okay, there we go. Mission accomplished, at last. So you, funnily enough, I actually have to use a grenade to finish this guy off. Can I seal the door from here? No, I have to be in front of it directly. She hurts herself. No, okay, but I can do it this way. Man down, and then if I just shoot this guy, it's not going to kill him. So let's not do that. Let's move up here to seal the door and knock him out. Okay, done. Okay, it took me forever to get that puzzle solution, which I like. I mean, you know, you want the puzzles to be challenging. But part of it was because I didn't understand that you could throw the grenade. I don't think we could do it if I had to throw the grenade after we entered the floor. And it just didn't occur to me that you could do stuff before you go inside. Right? Breaching seems like the first thing you do, but actually it doesn't have to be. Did you say 17 minutes? That was how long I spent on that? Goodness. Where are you going? Both these overpasses lead to the next building. We can do it in tandem. Okay, but you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from my side. Yes, it does appear as though we would be shot. Oh, by this guy. I see. So what are we supposed to do? Cause predicted bolt to fire before the foresee phase. We've done that before, but we have to do it specifically in this mission. Defenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn. Sure, I see a lot of windows. I guess this room would be the place to do it. Well, the windows are all over here. Can we shoot across? I'm not sure. Because I don't know how I get these guys to go to the window. Interesting. Well, go ahead and breach here. Out of curiosity, could he time booster? Yeah. Nope, there's... I don't know if it's this like brick wall or what, but time boost unavailable. Yeah, it looks like the corner of the wall is in the way. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to do it anyway. I think we just shoot this guy first, right? Get defenestrated, idiot. Oh, these are... I see. These are breachable doors. Got it. Okay, interesting. Oh, did the spare mana from the last mission carry over? It looks like it did not. Yeah, we have exactly 1 at the start of the mission, and I get some for using the laptop. Okay. I think that's everyone's turn, right? Oh, she hasn't shot at anyone yet? Oh, you can totally shoot people out these windows from way over here. Okay, but I'll do that later, because these guys don't seem to know anything's happening, right? Like, I just know this guy's gonna do this. Okay. Yeah, seems good to me. Reinforcement doors are on... This is on timeout at the moment. It's not happened yet. It's not ready to start disgorging enemies. So if I just breach here, then I'm out of moves for the turn, which puts me in pretty bad shape, right? Yeah. I need to like breach, shoot a guy out the window, get out of the way, use predicted bolt, that kind of thing. Plus, I kind of want Jen's help. That's true. We could do that. Oh, this is fun. Look, if we... we stand here, predicted bolt in that direction. then we're looking good, right? This lures him forward so Jen can advance. Yeah, looks like a good turn to me. Grab that intel. They're both in position to breach next turn, which seems good. Yeah, no rush as far as I can tell, right? The door might be a rush, but not really. Okay, let's everyone bust open their door, please. Hello. Nice to see you. Oh, I can't get this guy because you're in the way? I don't know how I'm supposed to defenestrate 3 people in one turn. That's so many. Does it have to be her doing it, or can he do it? Does that count? That would make a big difference. Like if we start by... These goals are optional, yeah. So I can't tell whether this counts as... but I guess we can find out, right? He's in trouble at the moment, but it doesn't have to stay that way. If you now were to chain bolt in the following manner, you, and you. No, it only counts hers. 2 done. Okay. Can't do it because this guy's in the way. But... well... if instead of shooting one out... okay, first of all, can I reach you? I can. Okay. This is actually like not optimal for resource usage, but it, I believe, accomplishes her thing. More easily anyway, because now instead of shooting someone out the window, if I just do this, now they're separated, so she can get them all, right? Hang on. Yeah, I kind of have to do it like that, right? So that he actually, well, if I just, yeah, this would knock him into a wall. This knocks him out the window. That's 2. That's 3. So, sort of unnecessary use of a time grenade, or whatever they're called. And if I take cover here, does he still have line of sight? He does. Let's grab that intel, I guess. Yeah, okay. So that's the problem with this. Is now there's no one to help you. Because this guy can see you. Oh, but, well, she has her grenade. Actually, could you give her another time boost? Oh my god. Okay. That seems strong. I mean, it costs mana. It's not free or anything, but it's a cool way to manipulate like what happens when, I guess. I don't really think I need to do a predictive bolt, but I guess I may as well. So why did he doesn't get to move because I had to move here? I already moved here? I guess it's fine. I maybe could have done this with a little bit less use of mana. I don't know. But I got Jen her objective, and Zan's still seems quite possible. I don't think there's much, like, reason to breach just yet. I want to wait until they're both ready to breach, right? And then when I do, I think I have a plan to trigger everything. Question mark, maybe? Yeah, end turn. Okay, that's turned on the reinforcement door, I guess. So what I want to do is run here and set up a predictive bolt like this. So the Jen... Well, this doesn't work, does it? She can't actually get in. I want her to take a shot at this guy, pushing him like so. Whoops. It's kind of funny. Throw a grenade at your feet. But she's going to get shot when she comes in. Well, I guess that's fine. There's no law saying I don't want any of my guys to get shot. Right? Why is he retargeted? That's strange. Great. Mission accomplished, although we still have to do this. No one can, like, move or anything. Seems good. We'll have to give Jen another potion of mending, I guess. Use that laptop, shoot that guy, and seal that door. Done. All right, not bad, not bad. Oh, that was my screen, my chance to say thanks for watching and all that stuff. And then next episode, I hit next and we hear more about the story. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.